Welcome, welcome. This is Gull Khan, your money mindset expert. And today we're speaking to another member of Millionaire Mindset Mastermind, sharing their experience of what they've achieved while being in the mastermind and also their manifestations. So welcome, Sherry. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing well.
And so Sherry, very quickly tell us what it is that you do.
So previously, before I joined the mastermind, I used to work in software industry and I was a technical program manager.
And what do you do now?
Right now, I'm doing trading.
Full-time trading, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So now, Sherry, tell me, what was your mindset like before you joined the mastermind? And what kind of relationship did you have with money then?
Oh, wow. Geez. My mindset, I had a totally different mindset. I think I used to believe in working hard, kind of obeying manager and doing working for the company and an organization. And that's the only way that I could survive to make a living on my own.
Fantastic. Okay, that is awesome. So that's where you were then. What about now? So what is your mindset around money now? I mean, you've just completed 12 months of the mastermind. So how do you feel about money and what kind of relationship do you have with money now?
Oh, wow. My mindset had completely changed so much. I think first I had done so much of the inner work that you give me to do. And I followed the roadmaps, kind of doing a lot of inner work that you provided for me to do. And my mindset about wealth and about creation, about how money comes to me and how money flows out, like the ebb and flow of money, it has really changed so much. And these things I never even heard of. I think initially it was kind of new to me to understand, and I had no idea like what they meant. But I think just by going to the Q&A sections every other week and then doing the manifestation meditation that you do for us, and it slowly and gradually my understanding about money and wealth have improved and changed.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I'm really pleased. I've seen the transition in your approach and understanding as well, because the quality of questions, the type of questions that you bring has changed and evolved over the 12 months. And I can see the understanding coming. And even we had a lot of challenging things. We always do. Every single person has different demons, but we always have to deal with it. One thing I would say I was very proud of, that you dealt with all of your demons head on. You never, whenever I asked you to do something, okay, I'll do it. You never said no to me. You always said, it doesn't matter how difficult the situation, how difficult the thing, you always said yes. That was amazing.
Yeah, I think when I take a mentor, I was told that if you have a mentor, you do exactly what your mentor tell you to do, because it is hard for me and for anyone to deal with their issues. But if you do take the master mindset, and then if you do have a mentor like Gull, you pretty much just do exactly what Gull tell you to do. You will definitely improve.
Okay, so that's very, very interesting. So tell me now, here's the juicy part. So what have you manifested over the last 12 months? It's been amazing manifestation, and I was actually surprised because you're so laid back and so quiet about it, and I was astonished that this has happened for you. So what has been the manifestation for you over the last 12 months?
I think the initial first 3 months, it was almost like I was like a dead horse. I pretty much couldn't do much.
Because we had a lot of inner work, because the first 3 months we had a lot of inner work to do. So we had a lot of that to do, yes, initially, yeah.
And then the first, it was a lot of many things that I manifested. One of them was I manifested a relationship, not a personal relationship, but like a business relationship, like people who can help me, because I had to transition from my software job into a new job in the market. about finance. So I manifested people that came into my life that I met through online, like those communities, and people that were able and willing to help me and to learn the financial industry.
Okay, that's amazing. So you manifested your peer group or a support network to develop your trading and your financial literacy, which is great. That's fantastic. And what else?
And also, one thing, my first big gain from my trading was from this one special project that I picked. It was actually, I think it's interesting, like the way I chose this project was pretty much based on like your mindset from masterclass. I think you were teaching us how we should just do what makes us feel right.
Yeah.
Kind of like instead of using so much on the logical mind, but also use our inner feeling about the project. So I used that mindset, and then I pretty much I chose like a project to invest in that I kind of just did it because I had this heart feeling, that calling. It tells me to invest in this project. And I'm like, no, like, I don't want to invest in this one. But I keep on saying, well, Go tells me I should do this. Go tells me if I love myself, I should do what pleases me. And Go tells me that if I have the finances, it will come to me. So I just chose this particular project to invest in because it just feels right to me. And this project is the one that brought a lot of gains to me.
Fantastic. Do you want to share which project that was?
Maybe next time.
Okay, fantastic. So that's wonderful. So that's that was the manifestation. What in monetary terms? So you told me you doubled your income this year from last year, right? So how much?
Yeah.
How much did you make this year compared to last year?
Well, I made like 200K this year.
Fantastic.
Probably more than 200K because during the course of the year, I kept on taking profit along the way as well. But by the end of the year, I saw my inside my portfolio, I was making 200K.
Fantastic. So not only that, so it's probably more than two times your, and it was 100K. You were on 100K last year, right?
Yeah, before when I was technical manager, I used to make a little bit over 100K.
Fantastic. So we've doubled it, at least doubled it, if not more, but you have been taking profits throughout the year, which is the strategy we do, which is fantastic. Awesome. All right. So now I'm going to ask you some questions about the mastermind itself. The mastermind has two main components. There's the energy clearings and there are the manifestation calls. What is your reaction, or what was your take on the energy clearings? It's a very unique form of energy clearing that I do. How did you find them over the year?
What's the question?
The energy clearing, how did you find them? It's a very different modality. It's a very unique modality to me. How did you find the energy clearings?
I think it was kind of difficult. Well, not the clearing itself, because I think you do most of the work, but it's difficult because the things that I needed to clear on, it was difficult to face them and to kind of accept it and to clear it.
But how did you find? So I exactly, that's correct. The energy clearings, I did most of the heavy lifting because I clear it, but you have to listen to the clearings and hold the intention to clear those energy blocks. But the energy clearings themselves, have you ever done energy work before?
I did some kind of like ETF tapping work, like emotional freedom techniques.
But nothing like this, nothing like the energy work that I do.
Yeah, nothing like that. And then when I first did the energy clearing, I remember I was like super, super thirsty. I think every time I do the energy clearing, I always get kind of like depleted, like super exhausted.
Yeah, because the energy clearing shifts a lot of negative energy and puts in a lot of positive energy, and that's why you feel like it's almost like running a marathon. That's how intense it is energetically. That's why you're depleted, that's why you're tired, and that's why you're thirsty. That's why I always say recommend have water near you when we're doing the energy work. Fantastic. And then tell us, how do you find the bi-weekly manifestation calls we do? That's unique to our mastermind. How do you find them?
That's a really good manifestation because we have the whole group doing it together. And also, it's kind of hard to articulate because the work you do is like very
unique.
Yeah, it's
I know.
It's hard to verbalize it. Like if you had asked me before the interview, maybe I would have thought about it, how to come to answer it.
You're right. It is very unique. You have to experience it to know what it's like. It's very difficult to formulate it into words. I agree. It is. It's just, I mean, do you enjoy them? Do you find them useful?
Let me think how to articulate it. I think like the manifestation call, you have, it's almost like the work you do is almost like very magical. And then a lot of things that you do, like it's, at first I didn't really understand like why we have to look up and look down and bring the energies together. Like I didn't really know what they were, but after we do it for like several months or towards the end of the program, I began to like realize like how much depth of like how you kind of combine like the material and also like the spiritual part of the whole. Yeah, it's almost like alchemists. Like you bring up like the two different worlds, and then you use like a lot of psychology and consciousness and mind work, and also you help with like the emotional clearing, like belief system. It's almost like every part of the pieces, like you just kind of like almost like you magically bring up, like combine them together. And
oh, that's very sweet.
And do the manifestation.
Thank you. That's probably the best compliment I've got. It is a magical process in the end, but it is. Thank you so much. And it does, yeah, we do take care of everything from the manifestation to the emotional clearing to, yeah, the psychological understanding of what's going on as well. I think it's all combined together, which is amazing. So now, Sherry, if someone's sitting on the fence and they're thinking where you're, and they're listening to you right now, and they think, well, this is okay for you, Sherry, and I know I resonate with Gull. I know I resonate with her energy. I'm not sure I have the time or the financial, I can make the financial commitment or the time commitment to join the program. It's a 12-month mastermind, and it's a big investment for me. What would you say to someone who's on the fence, who knows they should join, but they can't because they're thinking it's too much commitment? What would you say to someone like that?
I think I would say ask themselves what is that they want for their finances. And also if they want someone, if they are looking for mentorship or like a program like you offer, like what kind of relationship they're looking for. Because I think for me, like when I did this program, I think after a year about doing this program, I feel that like when you have a mentor that really cares about you and your finances, it's worth a lot more, because not only you have like the skills to put the magic together, but you also have the heart to help the people. So that's really important.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sherry. Thank you so much for saying kind words. And I've loved mentoring you over the last 12 months. It's been a pleasure seeing you grow and evolve into who you are at the moment, which is amazing. So Sherry, tell us, where can we connect with you? How can we find you on the internet?
I have a Instagram and a Twitter.
So can you share your Instagram account with everybody if they want to follow you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we'll put it in the description. Well, thank you so much for being a guest today, Sherry, and thank you so much for sharing your experience of being part of our Millionaire Mindset Mastermind program. And let's hope this year is even better than last year. Thank you so much, and thank you for listening to me and Sherry today with our with Sherry sharing her experience. That was a bit muffled. Sherry sharing her experience. of the Millionaire Mindset Mastermind. I will join you next time. Until the next time we meet, this is Gull Khan signing off. Take care and bye for now.